Hello, hello. Welcome back to part 3. Bag 6. There we go, bag 6. I'm just going to go straight in with it. Small bag, just one small bag again. All these lovely pieces. I'm going to zoom back out again. It's getting to be rather big. I'm still a little bit concerned about this wing mechanism, whether I've done it right or not. Because if I push down on this, it doesn't really do anything. It's only if I lift it up, it kind of does. But I wonder if there's something locked in that I've put in, and I've known this to happen before, where you build it with a set piece in the wrong place to take out at a later date. So I'm hoping that that's this. Right, so we've got Dr. Kynes, who, I'm not saying women can't be doctors, but in the books, Kynes is the father of Cheney, who is obviously, oh, what's this extra piece that is her cape? I don't remember seeing that. Oh, here it is. A special envelope. Right, there we go. Okay, got some other bits in here. Ah, yeah, so that's, yeah, there we go. And the other bit is, oof, very exciting. The Baron Harkonnen's outfit, which I did not realise it would be fabric, so that is funky. Put that to one side. Got her cape. Ooh, it's proper fabric. I like it. So she's got the steel suit mask, or just not. Yeah, so it kind of bugs me a little bit. I know that you've got otherwise there is no women really in it at all, and I get that, but yeah, obviously she, as I say, in the books, she is the father of Cheney, Paul's obviously beau. So yeah, it's a bit odd that I suppose she could be her mum, I suppose. But she's got two of these sort of axe things. Oh, these are Sand Rider hooks, aren't they? Sand Rider hooks. There we go. It's still 5 bags and 10 pages to go. Oh no, 100 pages to go. Madness. 4 black connectors. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't seem to be too many, so maybe that's the only 4 in there. Right. These go in the front. Let's try and, so these go in here. Here, and then directly below them in the yellow ones, if you remember, the yellow ones down here. Right, then we're making something else, so I'm going to put it to one side. Okay, this is what we need to start with, a grey thing, 2 little single squares and 1 light grey with a hole that goes in the middle, and these go either side. There we go. And then a 4x1 grey goes on top of the whole thing. And then I need one of these yellow bits with a hole and a 3x1 block, which goes there and there. Ooh, that's a funky shadow. Is that's this one? Yeah. Funky shadow. Right, okay. Now I need 2 of these little rounded thingies. They go on top of each other on top of the yellow bit. Then I need 1 black stud and a 2x1 block. This goes here and here. Okay, and then we need another one of these, and then a single flat 3x1 this time rather than a block, and that goes on the top of there, and that sits in there like so. Okay, now we need a funky corner upwards bit, another 2x1 bit, and 2 studs, 1, 2. So they go on top of each other on the yellow bit. Then we've got the block, and this corner bit comes out this way. Okay, and then a white 4x1 clamps that all together. And now we need a corner bit, a 90, which goes along the top of there to finish that bit up. And now we need one of these. We need 1 single block and then an angled 2 block. There we go. And this goes along here, this bit. Then we go along here and along here, and then in about 5 seconds there will be an ad break. So let's just finish that off with this top bit. Oh, okay, the ad break happened. Alright. Okay, so now we've got the front of this. Okay, so this top hole here and the bottom hole here go on the black ones that we just put. So goes at sort of an angle, like so. And I'm going to assume that we're now going to build the other side, yes. Cool. So, basically the same process that we've just done, but slightly reversed. So, same process, obviously. There's an ad break, but you've seen me build it once. So, I shall carry on whilst you're away, and I'll wait your return. Oops. Hello, Professor Prime. Is there not an advert? Because OBS is telling me that there's an advert currently playing. Okay, cool. So you don't get the adverts. That's good, interesting to know. Still learning. I've only been streaming on this for like 2 years. I'm still learning. Right, so they go on there like that, and then this. Yeah, I'm kind of getting there with it. I'm kind of adjusting as I go, but this is how big it is now. I don't know if you followed it all last night, but it is mental. I'm still a bit concerned that the wings don't really flap very well, but I'm hoping I haven't done something wrong, because that was literally like in the first bag. So we'll see, I guess. I'll get to the end of it and it'll just be a model that doesn't flap. Oh crap. Oh no, you bastard. Right, come on, just get in the hole. There. Okay, so there we go. All the side door. Nice. Good to keep each other company. Well, yeah, I'm hoping the wings will be fine. As I said, this bit here, it says is the maneuver thing, and you hold it kind of like this. So I was assuming that you'd sort of go, and it would do it. But if you do it up, kind of does it more. So I'm hoping that I've had it with builds before where you build it in a way which actually it's locked, and then you kind of, part of the process is taking that locking piece out later on. So I'm kind of hoping that that's what it's going to be. So yes, now it's got a bit of text. It says, these angled sections provide the connection points for the angled cockpit windows in the next stage of the build. There you go. Okay, so 4 angled bits like this. I know, honestly, it's I've still got old sets from like the early 90s, which I've built. They're probably on our YouTube channel now. Like, they're so simple compared to these ones. You know, you build a whole spaceship with like 150 pieces, and you're like, how the hell? And this one's got like, what, 1600 or something like that. I can't remember how many it's got, but it's got a lot of pieces in it. It's well over 1,000. Yeah. Oh, I have to go back in, but yeah, the intricacy of this is just incredible. I'm actually amazed that this costs less than I've got the full-size Ecto 1 Ghostbusters car downstairs, and that is a massive thing, but I'm amazed that this has got so many moving parts on it, and the amount of development it must have taken. And it's less than the Ecto 1. Maybe it's just because of the IP is just more an expensive IP than the Ghostbusters, than the Dune one is. That's the only thing I can assume. So 2 studs. Dark grey one of these. Now we've got these funky pieces. Have a look at this. Yeah, Lego is just, I suppose it's just the price that we pay. Like board games as well have all gone up in price, and yeah, it's just too expensive living these days. So I should buy more £130 Lego sets. Right, there we go, 2 of these funky things. Right, okay, so these go. Oh, okay, so this is funky. This actually plugs in here. That goes in there. And then that goes, because that's a shiny piece. Oh my goodness. That goes there like that. So it's not the best of things to see, but they sit in here on top of the shiny bits. I'm intrigued. This goes on the front here, and then I've got these which have to have a pip on, a stud on the top, and they go, I think, inwards. That's just stabilising that mechanism a little bit more, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of stabilising that mechanism a bit more. Right, okay, on to, we're over halfway anyway, because, oh, you can't see Atreides, but he's walking along the bottom and he's well over halfway now. Right, okay, so, right, I'm going to leave it here for this, I think. So I need 2 of these angly bits. 1, and the other one of those. This bit. They have both, yeah. So like, we have Moody Paul, and we have slightly happy Paul. Moody, happy. I've got Paul, this is Duncan Idaho. He looks cheeky chappy, and then the other is like, most of them on this are actually, what I kind of liked about this one is because he's got a stubble on the bottom, and because it's a bob hair, you can actually kind of see the stubble of the other side at the bottom of his hair, which is, I find it kind of funny. You've got Leto, happy because he's just taken over June. Moody and sad because he's about to die. Oh, spoilers, by the way. And then you got Lady Jessica, who's got like the veil on one side and the sad face on the other. Ooh, we've lost focus. Come on, come on. There we go. But she also comes with regular hair. I kind of like it with the thingy there. And then in this one, oh, who else did we have? We had, yeah, Gurney Halleck, who's got these funky shoulder pads on. Finished it like this though, with the back on it, which I'm a bit perplexed about. But he has, yeah, cheeky face and just normal face. And then Liet Kynes with a sandworm hooks. She has a normal face and she has the I'm wearing a mask face, but she comes with a funky fabric, what do you call it, cape, that's the word. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. I need one of those as well. Okay, so right, that goes like that. Then we've got these 2. I think, and then flip it over, and we've got that goes there, and this goes right on the end of here, and then that sits on top behind, okay, because it's on there. Yeah, beautiful. Now the other side one. What have we done with that? One of these, oh there it is, upside down. Just finding pieces that are upside down. You wouldn't think it was that difficult, but it is. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, same piece again. Here we go. Right, so this goes here. This goes this way this time, obviously, because we're doing the other side. Okay, so that then sits in here. There we go. Nice. Okay. All right. Okay. Looks like we're building the outside body. Right. A 4x2 square block. I need one of those. I need 4 of these 3x1 greys. 4. And then I need 2 of these big thingies. One of this side. One of that side. Oh no, that's controversial. They were in separate bags. Oof. And then 2 of these. Yeah, so oh, I need 2 of these blocks. 2 blocks. There we go. So 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, we've got all of the pieces. Right, so one on top of another with one of these. And then that sits on a block, which sits that on top of it. And this side one. There we go. That goes on here. So it's a continuation. But it sits on a shiny block. Seems odd. Why wouldn't they make that as a thingy block if stuff's going on top of it? I'm intrigued. Right, and then we build another one the opposite way, obviously. And then that sits on there like that. Okay. Okay. Alright, so now we need 4 of these nice flat 4x1s and 2 of these tiny little angly bits. 2 of those. Alright, so these go between these bits. And they go, and the other 2 are on the other side. these go on the top ones of the, so I've got all these back facing pieces, so this one goes on the top of there, angled down. There we go. This is going to be a lot of detail work on these ones. Alright. Okay, so we've got two bits, they kind of do the same thing. So we've got one, two of these little vent things, four of these double bits with a single top, four of those, and two of these rounded bits. 10. Okay, so this with this, then we've got an angly bit, and then another one of these overhanging, and then let's put these on here. Okay, and these go on here, but with, oh bloody hell, these underneath, in front of. Okay, that's a funky little thing, and then this goes on, well, the bit that I was just talking about, these bits here, they go all the way as a sort of a vent, and then I'm going to have to do the same again for the other side. So one of those, four of those, and two of those. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, and two more of these. So yeah, the same but opposite, obviously. Right, cool, and another bit the same, which goes on this side. There we go. Vent looks cool. Alright. Okay, right. Popping this to one side again. Okay, so I need this and one of these. I call this a headlight holder because it used to be for headlights. So that goes on the end of there, and then we need, yeah, exactly that. Like in all the cars that I've got, it's got like white ones of these, and then you put the white or the clear crystal bit on the front. 3 more of those. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah. Now vents. 1 vent. Or grill, I should say. It's a grill. 2 grills. Okay. Then I need this one. That one. Oh. Yeah. And one of these. It's fine. Once I hold it up, it's fine. So this goes along here like this. apart from that, I need to put it in there. There you go, there's the light. We're into all of the black bits again, which is no good for cameras. There we go. Now I need this yellow bit. I feel I'm going to make two of these again. One of these, especially as all the bits I've got left are the same pieces. One of those. One of those. One, two. No. One, two. Oh yeah. I need this bit. Yeah, yeah. I see the set that is the Captain America's shield. I'm like, it looks funky, but you're just building the same section like 30 times. I can't see how that is a fun build at all. Like, you don't mind making multiples of things if it's like, you know, 4 suspension corners on a thingy, or, you know, 8, in this case 8 wing holder bits. Yeah, exactly. And then you get to hold the shield and go, and then it smashes to pieces and you got to start again. Oh, that's a funky bit. It's like a little couch. There you go. I need 2 of those, which I have 2 more. So yeah, we're going to be making exactly the same one of these in just a moment. I assume this is an engine. Oh no, because it'll have vents for the engine. It's just that the wing, it powers the wings. Yeah, I know how things work. A blue thing goes in there, and then this funky bit, which is it's a black end with a tube holder that goes on here. That's stiff. Right. Ah, okay. Ooh, we haven't been down this end for a while. Oh crap! Hold on. Oh. Okay, oh, it's all going wrong. Yeah, there we go. I've got it. We get down this end, and this goes in here. So that's going to go on there. Right. Go on, in you go. In you go. And then in there. Oh, got a bit of a tail engine going on here. Okay. And now we have to make another one, so it's going to be the other side one. Alright, so we've got one of those, and then we've got one of those. See, they do try and build them different ways though. So on this one it started with all these bits, and then this bit was a bit later on. This time we're putting on, what have I done with it? Alright, I need the yellow bit, and I need the angly bit. Oh, there it is. This time we were doing this side first, which I appreciate them mixing it up a bit. Yeah, exactly. Keeps me on my toes. Breaks up the monotony of building the same thing multiple times. Alright, one of those. And now I need 4 of these headlight lamp holder things. Oof. Feels like a totally different bit. Right, there we go. There we go. Cool. And then the two grills on the front. There we go. 1 and 2. Right. Oh, okay. A few more bits. We got this one, and this one. This goes at the end. This sandwiches all that in place, and then a nice bit of contouring at the end with this bit on the top. Oh, okay, let's find it. and what I like to call the sort of sofa bits to make some kind of shoot. Come on, right, let's find the focus. Should be on autofocus to be fair, so it should work. Yeah. Oh, my phone is just telling me that I've started streaming like 38 minutes ago. And then this goes on the other side at the end. So, oh blast, I've put this one in the wrong way. You'll see what I mean in just a minute. Let's take that off. Hold on. This is where you get the old error card come out. Please bear with us a moment. There you go, and that fits on there and in that hole there that was definitely there just a second ago. There we go. So that, not a good angle. And that looks like the end of that bag, so now I think I can do one more. Let's have a look. Who have we got in the next bag? Oh, that looks like Cheney, bag 7. Let's have a look, see how big it is. So that'll be 7, 8, that'll leave 3. Yeah, that seems about right. Oh, no. Yeah. Got a look at that. And then I shall go to bed after that one. Right. Well, she's got the white blades, so she's got the crisp knives. Alright, so let's have a look. See if I can find legs. She's wearing a steel suit too. I mean, it's not that surprising to be fair. Oh, she's got hair. There's her legs. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I know what I'm doing tomorrow at work. It's Friday. I've got a shift where the likelihood is that I will be waiting around for a lot of hours in the afternoon, so I could have a sleep then. I don't mind. She's got like a little scarf, casual scarf going on here. And now we've got yeah, face mask on and random blue eyes. Yeah, and the good thing with the run I'm doing as well is that it has been known to be cancelled before, so I could end up just doing a really short day as well. So either way, it's win-win. I've sort of volunteered to work Saturday, which I don't like doing, but again, it's all more money, so that's the only reason I go there. So I might as well get more if I can. There you go. There's a Chris Knives. There you go, Cheney. Yeah, it's supposed to be Zendaya. Let's move it. Oh, a break. No, that's true. Assuming you're still there. It's yeah. I'm done with the Premier League. If we lose and Chelsea finish 5th, I think that'll just about Spurs up the entire season. I think. I can't take it. I can't take this season anymore. I get what he's trying to do, and it's great when it works. No, it would just be horrendous if Chelsea finish above us. That literally would be the most Spursy thing. I mean, the amount of times you said that the most Spursy thing ever, but it really would be proper Spursy if we didn't even finish above Chelsea. God. Although you know what's going to happen, right? Yeah, it's going to be Villa and Arsenal are going to both lose, and City and Tottenham both going to win. So if we had have won on against City, then we would have been fourth. But I can't see Arsenal losing, to be fair. But that would be so typical. Although, as I said though, we did give it a go. It's not like we didn't try, to be fair. I thought we played really well, but it's just like, why couldn't we have played that well with that system, like, for the previous 5 or 6 games, you know? I don't know. I felt almost physically ill all day that day. I really didn't. I didn't want Tottenham to lose, but at this stage of our development, Champions League is too good for us. Plus, one defeat doesn't really make a difference, and against City. So we didn't. I'm happy that we didn't throw the game entirely. I'm happy that we gave it a go. But I'm not unhappy with the result. You know, I think it's ridiculous. Like some of the fans doing the Poznan and that. You know, at least pretends that we didn't want City to win. You know. Yeah, exactly. And I think the situation we're in now, with a full rebuild, is we're in that situation again where we've got like 5 or 6 really good under 21 players that we need to get into the squad, and the only way we're going to do that, we won't do that with Champions League. The only way we're going to do that is by playing in the Europa League, because if we play in the Champions League, then the pressure will be on to play the best team, our best squad, you know. So I don't want Conference League. Conference League would be an absolute disaster, and that would mean finishing below Chelsea. But Europa League is fine. I'm entirely happy with Europa League, and I know that we'll get mocked for not being in the Champions League when we could have been, but I think the players still need to we still need some players. We still need the players to fully commit. We just need to reset. I think that's all it is. Exactly. Well, that's it. You know, we could again this whole thing about Arsenal needing us to win for them to get the title is no different than us, like when they could have won it previously, like won more games earlier on in the season that they lost that they shouldn't have done, is no different than us in the last 5 or 6 games losing almost all of them. You know, and only really starting to play once we were 2, 3, 4 goals down. You know, and you could argue that even then, that's only because the other team has switched off by that point. So you know, that one game on Tuesday night wasn't why we didn't get Champions League football. It was all the other games before that, you know. One of those, 2 of those, one of those. It's just, I was listening to Talk Sport earlier on, and there's like West Ham fan coming on and saying that they want to lose the game because they don't want Arsenal to win the league. And they're like, well, hold on, Spurs have said that, and they get absolutely like blasted for that, you know. And but West Ham fans say it, and it's all right, you know. But I don't care about West Ham. I don't care about the other teams. I only care about in this particular one. That's the other thing. This is like an entirely a one-off scenario. This has only happened once previously in the Premier League, where we've needed to lose for Arsenal to not win, and we almost messed that up that day. To be fair, where are those bits? Where we was playing at Old Trafford on the final day, and we very, very nearly messed it up by winning. But yeah, well, yeah, West Ham should lose that. They've got I suppose they've got the excuse that they can't make Champions League football. I don't think they will, to be honest. I think they'll be like, I mean, again, they might put out a team that looks like they're trying, and um, they might give it a go like we did against City. But City are just too good for them anyway. Again, it's not really in their hands. It's not. It's in Man City's hands whether they turn up, and they probably will. So, did you see the Edison's broken his eye socket thanks to Romero? I mean, you don't like seeing players injured, but he was, yeah. It's one of those. He misses the whole rest of the season, even though that is actually only like 1 week. But yeah, I mean, Ortega played amazingly well. To be fair, though, Ortega kept them in it. We actually possibly could have won that. If Edison had been in goal, he might not have got the Son one. He might have held back, knowing how Son plays. No, true. But we're not in the stage yet of needing Man United to lose the cup. It doesn't really matter if they win it or lose it. I don't care about Man United either. It won't mean too much. I mean, winning the FA Cup is quite a big thing, but yeah, again, I can't see City not winning that, or any games they play, to be fair. What's that bit? Where is that bit? Oh, there it is. Man, have you seen all the videos? It's hilarious. I've missed Arsenal Fan TV. It's been too long. That's the only thing with them sort of doing alright, is we don't get the quote unquote proper Arsenal Fan TV. We get them like actually appreciating the games. But yeah, it's we do miss. I do like Arsenal Fan TV when they're losing. It's amazing. I mean, to be fair, you would bet your house on Son to score that every single time. So I can understand. I can see why they would think that, but he's not a player that would miss on purpose. He is not. I mean, he would be the one to score that and then purposefully give away the penalty, to be fair, but he's not the person that gives that misses that on purpose. There's another one of those. Don't know what this bit's going to be. This is a crazy bit. This might be the cockpit, but looking at that, I've got a control panel. Yeah, Pyro is awesome. Who's been your player of the season then? Maybe it's Pedro. He has been pretty spectacular. I think maybe personally, I was going to say Romero. I think Romero is definitely very high up that list. If he isn't at the top of it, even with his poor discipline at the start of the season, he really turned it around. To be fair, times two, really turned it around. Udoggy's been excellent. Vicario's, I mean, Vicario's made as good as he's been in general. He's not. I don't think he's had a great half of the second half of the season. It's not necessarily all his fault, but yeah, I mean, it's crazy, really. As I keep saying to people, if we'd have been firing on all cylinders up front, we'd have smashed this league this season. Absolutely smashed it. It's almost like we need a Kane or someone like that. But we would have absolutely smashed this season. I think we probably would have won it, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. how many times was he in defence, like last man, last ditch, head in, defending? You know, it's just there's still people out there saying that we're better off without him, and that's just literally no team in the world is better off without Kane. Literally none of them. You know, so it's yeah, it's just ludicrous that people would think that. This thing's getting even longer. It's like literally like the Star Destroyer. Yeah, I cannot even begin to fathom how people could even think that. He's just scored 42 goals in his debut season. I mean, it's the German league, sure, but still, you know, he can only do what's put in front of him. Admittedly, it's his choice, but I still think he would have been better off staying with us. But it's easy to say having the season that we just had, but yeah, it would have been an insane. I think we would have won the league if he'd have stayed. Yeah, I mean, what are the chances of Bayern Munich winning absolutely nothing? But hey, you know, we just need to find a Kane replacement, that's all, over the summer. Maybe just a whole front line, you know, and yeah, I reckon if we were Elise and Eze, that would be insane to get both those. I know we're not going to, but you know, it would be good. It would be fun to keep them two together. Maybe that would be a selling point. Well, maybe Gallagher and what's his name, Cole Palmer. That'd be kind of funny to raid Chelsea, which they need to sell. So it wouldn't even be that far a stretch. It's just whether they would want to put their own financial stability ahead of our gains. But then Todd Bowley doesn't seem like the kind of guy that cares whether we've got a rivalry with them or not. So that could work in our favour. No, Basuma's just... So there's theories abound as to, obviously at the start of the season him and Sarr were just incredible, obviously. But there's questions as to whether that was form, like over the top form, Basuma, and his current playing is actually how he is, or whether this is just a poor run of form for him. But I don't know, to be honest. I'd like to think that he is as good as he was in general at the start of the season, and that he's just had a lot of, because he played a tournament, you know, he had send-ins off, he's had, I don't know if he's actually had any injuries or not, but he's had a very topsy-turvy season. Ooh, look at this. So this is kind of sliding in here very precisely all the way to the front. There we go. Nice. Yeah, that's fair enough. It's a shame if, you know, but right, this, and this one. Okay, so this goes in here. Okay, that goes in there. Ooh, if you're feeling particularly fruity, You can download Puzzles and Survival now. We got this stream, this game called Puzzles and Survival, and we're signed up for them now. So if anyone signs up through that link, then we get something or another for if you do a certain amount of things. But I haven't even installed it yet. I don't care. Right, that goes on there. Right. Okay. I'm at that stage now where my eyes are just starting to kind of blur up every so often. So this will definitely have to be in my last bag. What are you studying for anyway? One of those. Quantum approach to solids exam. Holy moly. That sounds a bit crazy. Sounds cool though. Is that physics? I know quantum stuff through listening to lots of Brian Cox. The Infinite Monkey Cage podcast. I mean, nothing like high level physics or anything. Yeah, Infinite Monkey Cage is cool. It's just interesting that I can learn sort of some stuff whilst I'm driving. I do like physics. Part of me wishes I'd kind of gone into the sciences. I am very intelligent academically, but just not very academic as a person. I never really got on in the classroom setting, unfortunately. So would have been nice to have done, but you know, you can only work with what you've got. My brain doesn't really like focusing, other than stuff like this, and not even video games to a degree, but board games I can literally focus on the whole day. My phone is a big drain on my sort of attention, and I can literally be talking to people and be distracted by my phone while I'm talking to people. But if I'm playing board games, then it's one of the only things where I'll forget I've even got a phone, you know. So that is literally my. Because even now doing this, I mean, if I was playing a board game, I could sit there and struggle through, even if I was properly tired. This, I'm really kind of like, oof, I need to get there. Right, there we go. But we're not far off this one. I was always quite lucky though with revising, because I could have definitely got better results if I had have revised properly. But I'm always pretty good at recalling random stuff without really trying, even though my memory in general is terrible. But I can sort of always sort of kind of get through at a decent level. As I said, I could have got much better results if I had have revised, but yeah, that's not my style. Two of those. Oh, and two of those. So 2, 4, 6. We've got a bit of text. It says the 2 cockpit seats are built as a removable section to make it easier to place your minifigure characters in the cockpit. Okay. I see. Yeah, I see how that works. Right, so they've thought of everything. these are the seats. No, that goes there. These go here. Let's try and find the light and the focus. Once I find the light angle, it's usually alright. There we go. Right, and then these go on the backs of the chairs. There we go. So yeah, they're on this bit on the thingy. They're only held in by these two little pips here, so that you can just take the whole thing out, put your figures in, and sit back down there. Okay. Ooh, another bit of mechanism. There we go. Oh, I missed that bit. So we need one of these, 4 of these. Let's see, manufacturing for this bit. Ooh. Okay. Let's go and get that. There we go. We need one of these. Basically all the rest. These, I call these gold bars, but they come in all kind of colours, but they're kind of that weird angled off square rather than the round one. Then I've got these fasteners, 2 of those, and then we've got basically everything else. We've got 8 of these, 6, 8. 4 of these things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so 8, 2, 4, 1. 1 of these, 4 of these, 1 of these, yeah, gold bar shaped. Oh, 1 of these, 1 of these, and 4 of the black gold bars. Right, okay. To a very dated reference, but can you guess what it is yet? Right, where's the light? I've got some. I bought myself some like the copper. Do you remember the copper tape where you used to like stick it down and you could solder onto it? I bought some of that today, so I'm going to make myself a bigger light box to go at like a massive size one with just I've got a load of them tiny little LED things. So I'm going to kind of try and make that. It'll basically flood the whole area. But the light box, just to put it over here so I can kind of blast light across the whole thing. Yeah, I've got a small one, a small light box, but it's only sort of, well, this is one of the inserts for it, so it's only that wide basically. So I have used it before and it does work very well, but you're literally like this, and then I mean this whole plain thing wouldn't fit, like you wouldn't fit any of it in there. So I'm thinking if I just basically get 2 sides of angled cardboards, sort of like that, with a lid with a hole on the top and then a back plate, just have it sort of like a, can't think what you call it now, a parallelogram, no, a rhomboid type thing to just stand over the top that the camera can look through. So I'm gonna give that a go at some point. Oh no, let's put these on first, because I've kind of there we go. All these black bits are not good for, as I say, for this sort of thing with streaming, because you can't really see anything. Oh, this This is the front light array, I believe. So I've got quite a few light kits for my other models, which are cool, but I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get this apart and properly do this. I don't think, because there's a lot of lights on this. Right, so they all go there. There's your black gold bars. Right, okay, and then we flip it around like that, and then we're going to put all the lights on the back. So 4 of these. One. Come on. There's one. That's going to go there. There's 2. It's going to go there. I'm going to be sad if the Baron Harkonnen's in the next bag, because I really have to go to bed. There you go, look at that. That is a full-on headlight array. Yeah, replace all those with lights and LEDs. Yeah, sure. Okay, that is it. Yeah, that is the. Oh, we've got no minifigure in the next bag. But they're making we're making a foot next. So where does this go? Okay, it grabs onto this grabber here. There we go. Oh, it's got that light on it as well. And that can go. Oh my goodness. So it's now, I would say it's actually longer than Ecto 1 now. Again, we'll do this type Star Destroyer type different IP, but it's a long thing. There we go. It is coming together now. Yeah, cool. Got to try and get things on in here, and I like this bit. That's to put the wings away, and it's got a spring on it, so you know. Oh, exciting stuff. Yeah, so the next bit is feet. So the feet kind of come along the bottom here. We've got where's the thing? There it is. This makes the landing ramp come down and the feet come out. So yeah. Alright, well, good luck with the exam tomorrow. And yeah, I might see you for part 4 tomorrow. We'll see. So I've got 3 more bags to go, yeah, 8, 9 and 10. So yeah, page 173. Oh look, now we've got an ad break. Out of 227. Not too many. Yeah, cool. I will catch you later. Night night.